Hi there, my name is Anne Johnson and I'm the Membership Development Manager for the Yorkshire and Humberside region of the British Medical Association. And I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about how the BMA can support you as you are newly qualified to general practice. A quick reminder before we get started, the BMA is the Doctors' Trade Union and Professional Association. We're the voice of the medical professional, and we represent all doctors and medical students both locally and nationally for issues that affect you throughout your careers. It may be that you experience difficulties at work, it may be that you need individual career support, or you want to build on your professional development. I do need to mention though, we're not an indemnity insurer, so we don't deal with patient complaints, so we do recommend you seek cover in addition to your BMA membership. During these increasingly unprecedented times for the healthcare service, we're continuing to support our members on the issues affecting them. In fact, during the COVID-19 pandemic, the BMA have provided ethical guidance to support doctors making what can be some extremely difficult decisions. We've offered free membership to newly qualified medical students and retired doctors returning to work. We've opened an emergency PPE advice helpline, which is available to our members. We've secured a risk assessment framework to ensure vulnerable and BAME doctors who are at higher risk of death from COVID-19 are better protected. So if you visit the BMA website to read our continually updated briefing pages, you'll be able to keep up to date with what we're doing ongoing and see what we're going to be doing to address other issues on behalf of our members. NHS England has three main contract options which it uses to commission primary medical services. So whatever you choose to do, locum, salary or partner, the BMA can support you as you move from GP training into general practice. The GMS contract, the General Medical Services, that delivers core medical services which are agreed nationally. Funding is calculated based on the practice's registered list size with fixed nationally agreed price per patient. The amount paid is calculated practice by practice. The PMS contract, the Personal Medical Services contract, provides similar core medical services to the GMS contract, but also includes extra health services that are considered to be over and above the usual core services. For example, it could be special clinics for homeless people in areas of high need. The PMS contract makes it possible to address specific local health needs, and the funding for the PMS contract is worked out locally. The APMS contract, the Alternative Provider Medical Services contract, enables the provision of primary medical services within the practice area as necessary. They provide the opportunity for locally negotiated contracts and also allow non-NHS bodies such as voluntary or commercial sector providers or GMS or PMS practices to provide enhanced and additional primary care medical services. It may be that you find yourself looking for guidance on employment related issues, and here at the BMA we're certainly here to support you with that. In terms of contract checking, before you sign on the dotted line and each time you get a new employment contract, please do get it checked by our team of employment advisors. In fact, 20% of the contracts we checked in 2019 deviated from the national model. So the question is, does yours? And if it does, then let us sort that out before it becomes an issue. Checking your current terms and conditions is absolutely vital, and the BMA contract checking service is free and it's designed to save you time and save you money. Your contract will be checked within 5 working days. It'll be compared to the BMA's national model. If there's any discrepancies at all, you'll be assigned a dedicated employment advisor who will provide additional support and resolve it before it does become an issue or a problem. There is the BMA support helpline, so if your query requires local advice or representation, then it'll be transferred to an advisor in the local area. Also, in terms of employment support, as part of your membership, you do get access to the GP handbooks. Now, that's whether you're working as a locum or sessional GP or you're in partnership. And for example, the BMA GP Locum Handbook provides details of what should be included in your contract. It also provides information on how to calculate what rates you should be charging and tips for avoiding isolation. Now, I just want to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about the GP committee and the LMCs, which is the local medical committee, now which is the BMA's representative committee for GPs. They negotiate nationally on all terms and conditions applicable to general practice, and they are the local representative committees of all NHS GPs within the area. They interact and work with and through the GPC. So also as part of your BMA membership, you do get access to a wealth of benefits. For example, our learning and development services are available to help guide you through every step of your career. There's tailored support covering clinical and non-clinical areas, plus access to the BMJ resources and the BMA library, which is in fact not only a physical library down in London, but also an online library. You also get access to the wellbeing support service, and now that's irrespective of whether you're a BMA member or not. It's available 24/7 and it's free of charge to all doctors and medical students. So you can actually call and speak to a counsellor, or you can take the details of a doctor who you can contact for peer support. We also work with some selected partners, one of which is Chase de Vere. Chase de Vere are experts on the NHS pension scheme and also offer independent financial advice. There's legal guidance as well from BMA Law. We also work with Lloyd and White, who offer insurance services, and if you need any taxation advice, we work with Ernst & Young. So if you're not already in BMA membership and you're considering joining, then now is a very good time to join, because if you join now, you won't pay any fees at all until October. The joining link is on the screen there, bma.org.uk, join 4060. My contact details are also on the screen, as you can see. If you have any queries at all, please do get in touch. And don't forget as well to download the Essential Guide for Surviving GP Life. And so that just leaves a few minutes for me to say thank you very much for everything that you've done during this very difficult and unprecedented time. And if you do wish to join, then we'll be absolutely delighted to have you on board. But in the meantime, please do stay well, stay safe, take care, and look after each other. Thank you. Bye-bye.